Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
देखिए कुछ 500 फिल्में आ चुकी हैं इस फ्रेंचाइज में, तो forgive me if I stopped keeping track about 10 years ago. Hey guys, my name is Sucharita. This is Film Companion. You are watching Not a Movie Review, and right now I am not going to be reviewing Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. यूएस एंड लंदन में साइमल्टेनियस दो सुपर एजेंट्स को खबर आती है कि एक डेडली वायरस हैज बीन स्टोलन और अगर चुराने वाली लड़की को नहीं पकड़ा तो सब पूरी दुनिया में मर जाएंगे। कैसे मरेंगे ये कभी क्लियर होता नहीं है, बट हु केयर्स, क्योंकि these two agents are Hobbs and Shaw who can't see eye to eye on almost anything, and the whole film will eventually be about these man babies trying to get over themselves and realizing they'll only succeed against evil if they work together as a team. Director David Leitch ने इससे पहले बनाई थी Deadpool 2. Before that Charlize Theron kicking glorious ass in Atomic Blonde, and before that he was an uncredited co-director on the amazing John Wick, पहले वाली. So obviously this guy knows a thing or two about action films. For real, if you haven't seen Atomic Blonde, कोई बात नहीं, पर YouTube पे ये वाली सीक्वेंस देखना आंखें गड़ा कर. Here in this film again, the action manages to get whoa and ouch and oohs and ahs from the entire theater. But the story is way too simplistic. Atomic Blonde was about spies and double agents and the Berlin Wall. It had layers. John Wick, as you're aware, was about the humanity of an assassin. Deadpool 2 was Deadpool 2. I honestly don't remember much from that one. इधर ना सब कुछ थोड़ा नहीं काफी क्लीशे है, barring the Samoan setup and the fights that happen there, which I will come to later. There's an evil villain who wants to commit genocide in order to save the world. Two manly macho agents who work best when operating alone. One has a preteen daughter way smart beyond her age, and there's a really attractive female agent who can eliminate bad guys like सारे Avengers को उसी ने training दी है. In the mix, there is some random genetic engineering, sci-fi, man turned to machine like Chuck meets Deathlock from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which doesn't go with the universe the Fast and Furious movies are set in. See, one of the joys of the F&F movies is the hustle. Them modifying their own supercars and making machines and using them to not just win races but defeat bad guys, sometimes staying under the radar, kabhi working with the law enforcement, but always vigilantes for hire. So Hobbs and Shaw not only doesn't feel like it doesn't belong to the franchise/universe, it also feels like I've seen part of it in Mission Impossible, parts in the MCU, parts in all Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham movies. Now, to get to the good part, the storyline which emerges and plays out in Samoa, the last 1/3 of the film. Despite being cheesy and borderline melodramatic, here Dwayne Johnson just turns into someone else entirely and really roars. Perhaps it's the fact that he is half Samoan IRL, or perhaps because director David Leitch paid special attention to these sequences because these were the only differentiators he could really play with, or a combination of all things amazing, they've made it work. Which is why the movie should have gotten here much faster. For the kind of action, predictable plot type this film is, it could have been shorter, cut the cat and mouse bit and race to the climax faster. Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham are doing what they do best. Sneer, snarl, banter and crack skulls. Though they have similar styles, their personalities differ fundamentally, a fact the cinematography highlights wonderfully in a scene where Hobbs is fighting the MI6 agent played by Vanessa Kirby outdoors, and Shaw is killing bad guys in Vanessa Kirby's apartment indoors. Both scenes are lit using different shades of neon, choreographed and shot in rhythm. It's quite something to watch. वैसे Dwayne Johnson होता है ना फिल्म में तो फायदा ये हो जाता है कि कॉमेडी का स्कोप बढ़ जाता है यहाँ पर, क्योंकि वो बंदा है ही उतना talented. Whether he's calling himself an ice cold can of whoop ass or making fun of Jason Statham's nasally prepubescent Harry Potter accent, as long as he's on screen, rest assured, bore to nahi hone wale aap. Vanessa Kirby, who I love on The Crown, here is playing a non-evil version of a character from the Mission Impossible movie. I mean, she's still pretty amazing, but it's like current John Abraham. You can't tell where one movie ends and the other begins. Idris Elba bahut sahi hai as the bad guy, killing, running, shouting, and if there is a petition to make him the next James Bond, point me to it. If you've forgotten or not paid close attention to the previous Fast and Furious movies but are just in the mood for some action starring The Rock, ये देखा संडे को टाइम निकाल कर. There's not that much going on here which continues from the previous films. Characters like Dom, Letty, Cypher, they're not even mentioned. So on a scale of 1 to 10, Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw is 2 एकदम ही unexpected but super fun guest appearances इस फिल्म में, thanks to the director and the actors' previous associations. Not giving it away here, but you want to come see me on my Instagram and वहाँ पे guessing खेलेंगे. आ जाओ. The Hindi release of the week is खानदानी शफा खाना. उसका रिव्यू भी फिल्म कंपेनियन पर आएगा या आ चुका होगा ऑलरेडी. सब्सक्राइब कर लो ना चैनल को, फिर ऐसे पहेलियां नहीं बुझानी पड़ेंगी, नोटिफिकेशन आएगी फोन में सीधा.